boy Shah with GetYourBuzzUp.com and Coast to Coast mixtapes. The #1 most downloaded mixtapes in the world. Whenever I need something, I always go to Scott's Urban Wear at 2810 East Washington Avenue and 716 South Whitney Way. And make sure you check out them Pelly Belly leathers. But with the jackets, you need the shoes, so make sure you get them Timberlands. Once you get that, check out the 8732 Jeezy's line. Check out the LRG, the Cool, the Parish. 50% off on Coogee, 40% off on jerseys. Come on, get them snapbacks, get them lids. New era all day. If you're looking for something that no one else has, he's got them custom Maris. And if you can't make it to the Madtown, baby, check out www.scottsurbanwear.com. This is Shah, GetYourBuzzUp.com, Coast to Coast mixtapes, www.scottsurbanwear.com.
Let's get it, your boy Shah with Get Your Buzz Up and Coast to Coast mixtapes. We here with the #1 producer, I would have to say in the Midwest probably, right this second, besides Kanye, DJ Payne 1. What's good, homie?
DJ Payne.
So, can you please inform the people why I consider you one of the hottest producers in the Midwest?
I've done tracks with Jeezy off the Recession. I did something off of the new USDA album, the CTE or Nothing track. There's a video to that as well. It's called CTE or Nothing. It's the title track. Look that up. I recently did a track with Maybach Music Group. It's a Meek Mill song, but Mass Pike Miles is on that magazine, Triple C's, Pill. I've done a couple other songs with Mass Pike Miles. Working on a project with I-20, working on another project with Mr. Fab. Locally, I mean, everybody from, Ray Nitty in Milwaukee to
Smokes here.
Smokes out here in Madison. I got a mix show. It's the first hip-hop mix show on commercial FM radio, Planet Jams, every Saturday night. MadtownJams.com, check it out. Other than that, I'm just, working hard and trying to continue to release as much music as possible. I'm working on a mixtape series, the Painkillers mixtape series. So the premise of the mixtape is every single track on the mixtape is produced by me, and I'm also hosting the mixtape and mixing it all. I have co-hosts, obviously, in the first mixtape, which I don't know what the release date is yet, but I'll give you a preview. It's hosted by 2 legendary MCs, MC Light and Black Rob. So they're hosting the first installment, and then the second installment, that's a surprise. So that'll come out when it comes out. You don't want me to list all the stuff I'm doing, because we'll be here all night, but I got a lot of stuff in the works, so I'm just trying to keep everything balanced and on schedule. It's not easy.
So what is it that keeps inspiring you to making beats and working with artists and things like that?
Goals, because I have really specific goals for myself professionally. So, every move I make somehow pushes me towards the goals that I have. So there are good benchmarks that indicate that I'm on the right track, but I haven't reached those goals yet. So I'm really motivated, and I have my eyes set on the goals that I've defined for myself. So that's really keeping me doing what I'm doing.
Now, there's one thing that a lot of people don't know is that your college background.
Yep.
And how extreme could you
extreme? It's like skateboarding on Mount Everest.
Well, I mean, okay, extreme might not be the.
It was a lot of work.
Yeah,
it was extreme work. Yeah. That's funny that you should say. Did you see my little post on Facebook?
No, I follow you on Facebook, but I don't get them direct. You had to tweet it. If you would have tweeted it,
okay,
I would have got it direct.
Yeah, I just got in the mail. I was wondering when it was gonna come because it's been months. But I just got my master's degree in the mail. So I have a master's of arts from University of Wisconsin-Madison.
Okay, how many years of school is that, just so there's some people out there that don't realize how much schooling it takes to get a master's?
Bad question, because I took the 5-year route as an undergrad. I did secondary English education, so a lot of people do that in 5 years. It's a 4-year degree, but generally it takes 5 years. So I took 5 years, I took a semester off, re-enrolled as a special student, because I was kind of trying to see where the production would go. And that's a big reason that I kind of went back to school, because I knew I could get a job through the university that I was attending, but not necessarily a full-time job. I ended up with 3 part-time jobs, so not much better, because I wanted to kind of balance going to graduate school and kind of doing that part-time, which is why it took a little longer, and seeing where I could take my music career. So that kind of corresponded with me working on Jeezy's first album. So once I got the plaque for that, I just kind of kept doing what I was doing because it seemed to be working. And then finished grad school finally in June. Yeah, June I took my test. So it took a while. I'm older than I look.
So you're trying to tell us that basically you were going to school, getting your master's, working 3 part-time jobs, producing, DJing clubs. Also, one of the jobs actually was teaching.
2 of them, well.
2 of them teaching. So I mean, on top of that, working with the Urban Community Arts Network, the nonprofit organization we have here in Madison.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
So I mean, it's the grind really doesn't stop, and that's not even mentioning the graphics you do for people. That's some serious beast mode. That's something for I wish, and I hope to see more artists that see this could definitely strive to reach. Like,
I mean, you have to be though, because people kind of emphasize. I'm not trying to disrespect anybody, but nowadays people really are talking about getting a team together. You see upcoming rappers and producers really, focused on either constructing a team or getting management or getting signed to something, because just the idea of doing it by themselves is so overwhelming. And what I see happen so often is that an artist or a producer or whatever, producers are artists, but a creative person, a musician, will create a team and they have their goals, but no one else is as serious as them. So what actually ends up happening is they get held back, or they find a manager, but they're so eager to get a manager, they don't really know what a manager should do for them. So now they're locked in to an artist-manager relationship, and it's just a waste of time for both parties. That was kind of what I was thinking when I was working 3 jobs and doing my own marketing. And obviously, if I had been an expert at marketing or an expert at promotions or a expert videographer, whatever the case may be, I could have accomplished a lot more. But at the same time, in a matter of those years, working with producer managers here and there, shout out to Brendan, Lavish Life Producer Management, shout out to Incredibles, shout out to Kia Shine, shout out to Sarah, shout out to Mark, everyone who helped me out. But I did a lot of it on my own, so it was a big learning experience, but it was a valuable one, I think.
Now I know I get the privilege of working with you on a almost now everyday basis, just doing a lot of different things. And
yeah, I wake up and he's just there.
I mean, it's a blessing because you do know a lot of stuff and you know the direction, so it makes it easy on a person like me to do things. But what is something that artists or producers, really quick, if you could tell us something they should look for in a manager or in a team, but yeah, just a manager. What should they look for in a manager?
I think first and foremost, you just have to know them well enough to know what their goals are. And if you have goals that are different from theirs, and what a manager does is they don't get paid unless you get paid, right? So if a manager is asking you for money up front, like give me $400 a month and I'll manage you, yeah, that's not what they do. And I've been approached by people like that. It's like, what, you think I'm an idiot? I'm smarter than you are. But I'm not a recording artist, so I'm not really sure everything that a manager can do. But I guess just really keeping you on your business and making sure everything that you're doing is in line with your goals, and making sure that all the logistics are taken care of. And there are different types of managers. There are road managers, there are booking managers, there are managers who may have a team of managers under them who do different tasks. So, it really depends. Just make sure that it's a good situation for you. That's all I can really say.
Yes. Really quick, can you name some managers that are in the industry or managers that you know? Really quick, top 5.
Probably a huge, and it's a team, but it's G. Robeson is at the head of it, and that's Hip Hop Since '78, which is a big management company. Huge. They manage everyone from Just Blaze to, they did manage Drake. I don't know if they still do. Rosters change, so I don't want to list artists that are under that management team and be wrong about it, but
they're definitely big.
Yeah. I think people know about, after the documentary came out, they know about Lil Wayne's manager, Cortez Bryant. Yeah, so that's another one. That's on the artist side of things. I want to know who's managing some of these producers, like Kane. I want to know who's managing Justice League. I do know who's managing them. The name escapes me. I mean, this is all stuff you can find out, though. Yeah. So if there's an artist that you really respect and you see that their model of success is one that you want to learn and get familiar with, just do a search, see who does manage them, and then read up on the manager and see what kind of things they're actually doing, because that's a great learning opportunity. Yeah. It really is. And
I would definitely say for local artists, just if you feel you want to work with a manager or something, just be careful. Just know exactly. Have that talk with your manager. Know what you're getting.
And don't let your guard down. I've seen that happen a million times. Artists get a manager and they're like, cool, I don't have to pay attention to the details anymore. I'm just gonna focus entirely on making my music, and the manager's gonna handle everything. It's not. You gotta stay on your business and make sure that the manager, that you're checking what the manager's doing, just like he or she is checking in on you. So keep your best interest in mind at all times.
You just learned. You just got some major tips there. Please listen. Please pay attention. So where can artists go to try to buy beats from you? And I did say buy beats. B-U-Y. Yes. Buy. Where can they go to purchase some beats from DJ Pain 1?
You can just email directly, mp3@djpain1.info. Find me on Twitter @djpain1. Find me on Facebook, djpain1. I got a website, djpain1.info. My phone number's on it, but you can call me 262-724-6155. I'm really flexible and really reasonable. Just reach out, because we'll work it out, whatever you need.
And I got you on this one.
Okay, cool.
Don't tweet them, don't call them, saying, yo, can I get something for free?
Don't do that to anybody, please.
Please don't just tweet them and say, yo, dog, can you hear my music and tell me if it's hot?
No, this is what you shouldn't do. Don't do this to anybody. Don't email them or call them and say, hey, I want to talk business with you. Because what I'm thinking, and what other people who take their career seriously are thinking, when you say business, okay, you want to, there's a transaction of money involved in this. So if I'm like,
keyword
hey,
is business.
Let me talk to you about business.
Yes.
You're thinking, okay, cool, we're gonna make some money. I'm like,
yes.
Okay, so here's the business. I need you to promote my project. I'm like, okay, cool.
How much?
And I say nothing, but I'm giving you the privilege of working with me, and I'm so hot right now that you're gonna make money off it. That's not how it works. So please don't do that. I get messages like that all the time that say business, and then I'm like, okay, you wanna buy beats? No, I'm trying to give you beats so you can sell them.
Any shout outs you want to give out right now, Pain 1?
Yeah, shout out to Scott's Urban Wear for allowing us to be here to do this interview. Check them out, scottsurbanwear.com. Shout out to Coast2Coast Mixtapes, coast2coastmixtapes.com. Actually, they have like a million websites. I think this one says coast2coastmixtapedjs.com.
But make sure you check out the blog.
Yep. Shout out Getyourbuzzup. Shout out to Ice Standard. Shout out to WJQM 93.1 Jams. Shout out to Fourth Coast Clothing. I'm wearing their shirt.
Lemon Fresh.
Shout out to King Fresh. Shout out to MC Light, Black Rob, Compound Management. Shout out to Lavish Life Management. Shout out to Sarah J. Man, everybody. I'm forgetting a million different people, so sorry. Apologies in advance. I didn't bring a list, but still appreciate you. Thank you.
When it come to being real, better know that I'm the king. Pocket full of money, wrist full of blame, piece full of rocks, player trunk full of bang.